There's one thing that both me and Big Hunt from the old Foundation of disc golf have in common. It would be our love for the old PA3. He usually has one in the bag. I always have one in the bag. You can't really argue that the PA3 is one of the best throwing putters and putting putters if you don't have a little just bitch arm and can actually generate some spin. At the Discmania Challenge, the Sky Bros was released. Foundation Color Glow C-Line P2X, the Gain and Burr putter, the Discmania PA3. They released these. Hunter was nice enough. He asked if I wanted one. I said, yeah, actually, I would love one. That looks awesome. Today, I want to compare it a little bit to my 400 PA3. Now, I've thrown this a few times. It's beefy. I throw this all the time. It's beefy. This PA3 actually replaced my PX3, which was beefy and then kind of got beat up and just started going laser beam straight.
There's 3 keys to disc golf: driving, approaching, and putting. You need all 3 to do this disc sport.
Today we're out here at Farragut State Park. Going to be playing the Recreator, another 18-hole track out here on the property. Hole number 1, 210-footer. Oh no. Oh yeah. Oh! Obviously I had to shank down into a tree right off the rip. Today's video is not gonna be all about these 2 discs, but I looked at the layout, like I said, and maybe like half the course is nice like putter shot holes, and then the other half is actually like some good par 4s, longer par 3s, stuff like that. So basically any hole that fits the P2X PA3, we're just gonna be doing little like CTP Buzz SS battle style battle with these 2. I honestly don't even know how many holes that'll actually be, and then the other holes we'll just play straight up. So yeah, hopefully that sounds fun. Sounds fun to me. Hole 2, 285, pretty low ceiling. Gonna go with this pushy little hyzer up the right side with my buzz. Oh, I might still get there. Got caught up in the ceiling. Definitely don't think I'd have got the PA3 here. What the Oh, this is the most genuine happiness I've felt in like a week because, oh, the putt has just been struggling, guys. Hole 3, 366, beautiful push hyzer here. We went ahead and tossed the old Fly Dye Z Domier cicada in the bag. I haven't been jiving with the blue ESP one I was throwing lately, and I got like 10 cicadas, so I just made a little switch. 2 straight. I need to throw that disc more on like power shots. I go through a lot of phases in my game between like finesse game and power game. And when I'm on the finesse game, you know, I kind of try and just like make everything buzz assessy, we'll call it. A lot of like finesse flip shots or pushy shots. But sometimes you just gotta throw the ultra, throw it hard, just get it there. You know what I mean? I love the pretty game. Sometimes it gets me in trouble though, I'll admit it. God, that's the ugliest putt ever. Okay, talk to you later. Hole 4, 344. At first I thought this was a good disc for these, and then I realized the tree, that's kind of like the guardian tree, is probably a solid 80 feet short of the basket. We'll try them. We're gonna try and hit them on that like real tight left to right and then slide them up to the pin. Just like that. Now just get under it, but I don't think it'll get there. Holy, that thing's a hog. I threw that P2X a couple times this Mania Challenge week, and then I kind of just have had it set aside for the last month now. But this PA3 it's an old 400 plastic PA3, super good, super stable. Like you can crank it on some flexes and it just has that perfect pan out to flat, a little bit of fade. If it's thrown on a hyzer, that thing wants to get left. I think this P2X, a little bit more overstable. So we'll see how they really compare. I think a lot of you If you're familiar with like the 400 Glow PA3s, I want to say, the P2X probably pretty similar to that. I definitely think if I got the disc to push a little more on this left side, could get it up there, but this seems like a pretty good shot for what it was, or what this hole is, I guess. No, I really liked how that felt too. Yeah. One of the biggest struggles for me with putting has always been disassociating the fingers with the brain, and like the idea that I have to tell my hand when to let go. And when I'm able to do that, that's kind of why I like the breathing too, which I don't think I've been doing. But focusing on the palm pushing rather than the fingers spinning, the fingers are gonna spin naturally, you know what I mean? And I think that's when it tends to feel good. So, but it's all about muscle memory. The play for this actually might be like the forehand flexor that kind of matches the hillside. Basket's kind of tucked up right, but with the whole, 70 feet of hill left of it. So we're gonna try and go flippy PA4 and kind of match the hill. I actually love that. And then we just see if it sits. Yes, hit a tree, sit, stop trickling. Bro, look at all these dudes. Nice. Hole 6, 546. I'm gonna assume it's downhill to the right. We put the new Discmania Challenge Sorely Assigned DD1 in. Hold it. Oh, that's got some stability. I felt like out of the hand I was just laced. We'll see what we got from there. Basket's tucked up in there. I'm somewhere over here. Not the worst, but if I'd got a little more turn up into there, would have been real nice. Looks like more of an up and over the trees. Oh, I actually love that. I think that'll play. Whew. 282. I really like the shot shape of this. More or less dead straight, but the high ceiling or the low ceiling on the right kind of keeps you honest. So you gotta kind of come in my opinion, with a disc like this on a little Annie, pan to flat, match the hillside. So 2 zip with the PA3 right now. Oh, that's so nice though. The Sky Bros, I think I'm gonna have to put a little more Annie on there. See, that thing really, I mean, that's actually, that might, Sky Bros probably at about 28. The PA3 looks like it did hang on to the hillside. Probably at about 22 feet down here. Oh, that one, although a 22 footer, I'm so bad at not flat putts right now. I'm really trying to figure out the weight shift and the weight transfer of those. So it feels good to get one off clean where I don't pull it to the left. Well, you guys definitely just saw me play hole 12 because it definitely looked like that was the next hole I should have been playing. But we made it hole 7, not 17, 417 feet. This is a beauty. I'm gonna rip my Bodanza Sphinx. Bodanza. This is a beautiful hole. I like how it starts out wide. You don't really gotta hit a gap, but you gotta control where your disc gets to. That one's probably just gonna get to the basket. Guys, this year's run of Bodanzas, it's so good. That's a good 2. I like this hole. Hole number 8, 333. This thing just shapes up perfect. A little left to right bender. Counting hole 12, the PA3 is up 3 zip. Love that. Get through. Wow, that thing really drifted right. If I can hit the same line with this one, I think it'll come out a little quicker. Yeah. That's so good. Oh, ended up catching the trees late on both of these, but the Sky Bros did grab a point. 3-1 PA3. Don't really have much here. Par. Hole number 9, Sky Bros with the box, 225-foot hyzer. We're ace running. Okay, we're park job running. Love that. Go in. Oh, I think the P2X took it by like maybe 2-3 feet. 2 to 3. We'll come back action. Hole 10's 258 feet. The basket's like over there. I don't even think, like, maybe distance drivers skip forehand, but I think it's a big turnover right through that little V there. I think that's like coming backwards. Don't get stuck. I was nervous for a second. Yeah, no CTV playing on this hole. Yeah, guys, we're actually toast. This was horrible. Wonder if I can get a lefty forehand roller down. You know, guys, I'll say it. I should have played this hole smarter. Not my best work. Now I gotta make a comebacker too. Come on. Hole 11, 293. Basket's tucked up to the right a little bit. I won't lie, this kind of works perfect for those two discs, but I just want to throw my zones forehand, so we're gonna do that instead. I suck. I feel like this happens a lot when you play a course blind, especially one with a little bit of like terrain to it, is that from the tee, it looks like it's just a little pushy forehand up the hill, which it in a way is, but the backhand is so much like more of the play here. Hit that P2X or PA3 on the ante and it bites forward, gets to the basket. Two for two on steppers today. Don't mind that. Hole 13, 282. It is just a big old hyzer. Plays pretty well for these. 2 to 3. Just like that, but needed it higher. Will it get there? Oh, and then I don't get it flat enough. Not my best efforts, I won't lie. Just for fun, I want to throw a little pushier buzz assess shot. That's probably what my normal play would be. Sky Bros ties it up 3 to 3. There's actually like a false front here that kind of makes it look like I feel like you came up shorter and then you're parked. So not bad. Kind of slides right down in the basket. Hole 14, 453. Basket tucked down there. Pretty downhill. Probably plays more like 400. I'm gonna go Sphinx. Yeah, see, that's what I thought maybe would happen with the downhill. I think the strike might play better. I like this to hold that tight turn. Yeah. And then it'll come out. See, even that didn't quite want to come out till the end. Thought I got a little further. Ended up back here, actually. Tossy toss. Of course, my bag is sitting right where I probably need to slide this up. No! We get to see if we can make another stepper. Just kind of jabbed at it. Never actually gave it the air. I won't lie, that was not a very committed putt. You could probably see I didn't open my hand, but because I pushed forward, it still went in, so we'll take it. These guys are everywhere. you know Gannon? What about y'all? No? Oh, there's another one. Bro. Hole 15, 453. It looks like we have a horrible case of beautiful hole, slightly like crooked tee pad, because it's pointing us right there. Holes over there. Not the worst, but Bonanza. See what we can do. Stable. Miss that. Yeah. Gosh, I love that disc. 450. Bonanza. This disc, so good. So it looks like there's actually a long tee on this one. Pretty much, I don't know, 150 feet straight back, but got 204 feet from the short, which is, you know, pretty short, but I want to see if I can just get a nice touchy little flatten out shot. Oh, it's too stable. I thought I threw it so well. Uh-oh. Oh, I thought I did the same thing, but it's actually so good. It's under the basket. I forgot that I have to play the first one on these. This is not very good. Oh, I actually didn't mind that. Hole 17, 326. Hole 18 is 408. So based on that, I kind of think that means we got to throw the P2X, PA3 on this hole. Pretty much just like a pushing hyzer. Luckily with the ground play out here, it's pretty dry. Should slide up there. PA3 just took the lead there, 4-3. So either P2X ties it up and we got to do something on hole 18, but that's like a 400 footer, or PA3 seals the deal. This is tricky because there's not a huge ceiling here. Really got to get some ground play. Love it if it misses. Come on. Yeah. Now slide. Yeah. Oh yeah. I think we're, 25, 30 short, but beautiful shot. Yeah. Come on, ground play. We'll see. It's close. Looks like the PA3 takes the dub. A couple feet closer. See if we can make the putt. Certified. There we go. That was a fun round. PA3 takes it 5-3. Not bad. Ended up being actually 9 of the holes that I played. We got hole 18 left, 408. Hope you guys enjoyed this one. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one. Y'all really thought we'd let the Bonanza get all the love today? 400 feet dead straight. Had to strike it down. Come on. Ooh. See ya.
Creator of Frisbee Club,
The man,
motherfuckers.
the man, the myth.
And right here, I have a Frisbee bag. It holds all my Frisbees, the ones I like.